Take it slow, but it's not typical.
Hey guys, it's Lily, and today I'm going to be filming my Mediocre March book haul plus wrap-up plus TBR. This monthly book haul wrap-up TBR thing, I named it Mediocre because there's not much to it. So let's just get straight into it. So my first book I don't have with me right now because I'm letting my dad borrow it, and he bought it, so I trust him to not damage it or lose it. So the first book is, and I don't have it with me, so I'm not sure if I'm saying the title right, but it's Miss Peregrine and Her Home for Peculiar Children. I think that's the title. I'm not so sure. I bet I'm wrong. But it's by Ransom Riggs. I'm so excited to read this book because the trailer for the movie looks so good. Before I saw the trailer like 1,000 times in the movie theater, on TV, and on YouTube, I had no interest in reading this book because the cover looks so like creepy, horror type of book, and I tend to stay away from those things because they give me nightmares. The trailer looks completely different and looks more approachable for me, and plus like it just looks so interesting. So I'm very excited to read the book before the movie comes out, which comes out on September 30th, I think. So that gives me like the summer, so perfect timing to fit in this book. So what I can pull from just watching the trailer and hearing other people talk about it is that there are these kids that have like weird powers or abilities. They're called Peculiars, and they all live in this house. Miss Peregrine, is that how you say it? Peregrine watches over them, and this newcomer comes. His name is Jacob, and I guess he's destined to save them. Yeah, that's all I can pull from it. But honestly, I feel like I'm the last person who hasn't read this book yet, so you guys probably all know what I'm talking about. And judging by my first purchase, you can probably guess what the second one is, and that's Hollow City, which is the second book to Miss Peregrine and Her Home for Peculiar Children. Is it 3 books or is it only 2 books? I don't know. I think I heard somewhere that there's 3. I don't know. I think it's only 2. Tell me if you know. I have no idea where I'm going to be putting you. Next is my wrap-up, and it's... wrong book. I wish I read that. Okay, take 2. My wrap-up for the month of March is just Clockwork Prince. I know, just 1 book. I feel so embarrassed and so frustrated that I could only read 1 book a month. I mean, there's so many people who read like 4 books a month. Like, I used to be able to do that, but now I'm just like swamped with school and skating. And all my favorite TV shows just came with their spring premieres, and I need to film and edit for YouTube, and it's just like, where do I find time to read? I think the real culprit is all my favorite TV shows just came back, because now I'm like watching them instead of reading. Like, I really wish I had a day where I didn't have to worry about school and none of my TV shows were on and I could just read. Next is my TBR for, wait, hold on, January, February, March, April. And that is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. If you're wondering why I'm like skipping from the Infernal Devices series to the Remote Instruments series, is because if you haven't known already, which I probably bet that you have, it's recommended to read the series, the 2 series, in the order that they were published. So going by the order they're published, it goes City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, my favorite, Clockwork Angel, City of Fallen Angels, Clockwork Prince, City of Lost Souls, my TBR, Clockwork Princess, and City of Heavenly Fire. Fun fact about City of Heavenly Fire, if you didn't know, the inside of the dust jacket's like different. Hold on, I got this. Isn't that cool? I didn't even know that. So the only person who didn't know that, well, I mean, I haven't read the book yet, but I found out when I was doing, you guys know my intro, the scene where I'm flipping the pages, it's with this book. And when I took off the dust jacket, I was like, whoa. But yeah, I actually screwed it up because I actually read from City of Glass to City of Fallen Angels, then Clockwork Angel, then Clockwork Prince, which I'm on right now. I screwed it up because I didn't know. And that's kind of how I got into my reading slump, because I was like, I need to read them in order. So I waited for the books to ship to my house, which took like 2 weeks, and I got into a reading slump, and I hate reading slump so much. This is my realistic TBR because just at the pace that I'm reading now, I think I can only read one book. But if I could have a wish TBR, oh, give me a sec. It would be City of Lost Souls, Clockwork Princess, City of Heavenly Fire, yeah right, listening to all of the Shadowhunter Academy, I think that's what they're called, things on Audible, Lady Midnight, yeah right, Miss Pettigrew and Her Home for Peculiar Children, and Hollow City. I think if I read all those books in the month of April, I might be the most accomplished person in the whole entire world. Where should I put you? Maybe I'll put you here. Oh, but you're taller. You're shorter. You're perfect, but there's no room. So I'll leave you here for now. So yeah, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, have a great day, afternoon, wherever you are. Bye!
The background, how to